Across much of Europe, the coronavirus appears to be taking hold once more. There have been a record number of cases in both France and Poland. Madrid is now in lockdown and new or tighter restrictions are being introduced in several countries. The BBC's Tim Allman assesses the renewed spread of Covid-19.
In Berlin, closing time is now that little bit earlier. A new curfew's been introduced. Restaurants and bars will have to shut at 11 p.m. Germany, for so long the shining example of how to deal with this pandemic, is seeing what's been described as a worrying jump in cases. I've just moved to Berlin, said this woman. It's a pity there's this curfew because I was looking forward to partying. But on the other hand, it's also very good because you shouldn't underestimate the coronavirus. Because of this measure, the world is watching Berlin, said this bar owner. I don't understand how the mayor can destroy the largest economic sector of his city. It's unbelievable. In France, the situation's even worse. The country has seen nearly 27,000 cases in a single day, the highest figure since the pandemic began. A similar story in Poland. A record number of infections has been recorded there for 4 days in a row. Masks must once again be worn in all public places. Spain's Prime Minister has pleaded for unity after the far-right Vox party threatened legal action against the partial lockdown imposed on Madrid.
Por tanto, esperamos que durante los próximos 15 días que va a durar el estado de alarma.
We have always put public health above any other consideration to save lives. We ask all governments to do the same, to think of the sick, health professionals who face COVID again, to think also of the victims and their families.
Some say these measures are too strict, while others say they're not strict enough. It seemed Europe had, for the most part, got the virus under control. The fear is that may no longer be the case. Tim Allman, BBC News.